Hello Libra, and welcome to your reading. Libra, we're going to see what messages are here for you in this timeless reading. I always want to let you know that these readings are generalized, so take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. That will resonate with someone else who's watching this reading. If you need your own personal reading done, my website is in the description box below. So I'm just going to get your cards and remind you to have a look at your sun sign, your moon sign, and also your ascendant sign, because by doing that you get a much fuller picture of the energies that you are working with. And if you don't know where your signs are, I have linked a website in the description box below where you can go in and put your birth details, your time of birth if you know it, and then it will the website will calculate your chart for you, and then you'll know where all your planetary placements are. Then you can come back and watch the videos that you need to see. So let's have a look to see what is going on for you here, Libra. So Libra, there is a situation here where I feel that you have been praying for a change in your situation. There has been a lot of prayers that have been here, and the divine has heard your prayers. Your prayers are being answered. You're going to see that a lot of opportunities, a lot of choices are going to be coming for you, and then it is up to you to make the right choices that you need to make. But right now we need to talk about the situation that you're currently going through, because I feel that some of you are going through a lot of anxiety, emotional turmoil. Maybe there is just a feeling where emotions are currently running high. All right, because we have our oracle card, which is stating that there are some emotions that are running high right now. So you could just be in this energy where you're feeling afraid about the changes that are going on in the world. Maybe you're worried about your job. Maybe at home things are not really feeling peaceful. There could just be a lot of fights that are being caused by the stress that is on the cards here. So whatever is happening, the divine wants you to know to really focus on this card here, because prosperity lies ahead for you. But the thing is that we need to really talk about where is your focus? Are you focusing on the emotions that are running high? Whatever situation is here, remove your energy from focusing on this, even though it could be difficult. By removing your energy from your emotions really running high in this situation, and taking that energy, instead of harnessing on this, you are taking that energy and you're starting to harness it on the future, on where you are going. Because by doing so, this is how you're going to change your situation. Because when you're focused on whatever is not working, when you're focused on the anxiety and everything that is here, guess what's happening? This energy is making this situation grow and grow and grow. Why? Because we all know the saying that what we focus on grows. So your intention is really important right now, and the divine really wants you to feel encouraged to start focusing little by little on a positive outcome of your situation that you're going through. Little by little, you're stopping to focus on this situation, and you're starting to think, wow, if this situation was happening in the way that I would envision, what do I see? And getting excited about that, going into the future and seeing a brighter future for yourself. Instead of feeling disempowered, you're starting to empower yourself to start moving towards this prosperity that is on the cards. It is always up to you what you choose to focus on, because the divine wants you to know that having this major arcana card of the star card, this is the card that says that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. All right, you've wished upon a star and things are starting to change in your favor. But it could just be that instead of focusing again on what you were wishing for, right? Instead of focusing on this, your focus is still on whatever is causing your emotions to run high. So now how can you turn your head and focus on where you want to go rather on what is? I know that this is difficult to do sometimes, especially when emotions are running high, but this is how you create this prosperity. This is how you start co-creating with the divine, getting the things that you have been praying for, the things that you have been hoping to manifest. All those things are here. But the thing is, you're not focusing on them. You're focusing on the sorrow. You're focusing on the anxiety. And the divine really wants to emphasize, to say that, hey, it is time to start focusing on the things that you've prayed for, because this is how you're going to make them become your reality. Instead of focusing on what is causing this anxiety and these emotions to run high, it is time to really start training yourself more and more to focus on the good outcome that is here, because your prayers have been answered. So the divine really wants to emphasize that you are a co-creator in this situation, in your future with the divine. You say your prayers, you focus on manifesting what you want, this prosperity that is here. The divine starts working on situations, working on changing things for you. But if you remain seated in your sorrow, in your anger, in your disappointment about what is currently going on right here, guess what happens? You miss all the goodness that the divine has been putting ahead of you. The divine puts blessings here, blessings there, and you are a co-creator, remember. So you have to get up and go and collect all the blessings that the divine is gifting you, all the blessings that the divine is pouring down onto you. So it is up to you if you choose to start changing your focus, if you choose to go and collect all these blessings that the divine is pouring on down to you. So, like I told you, for some of you, you're starting to hear this message, all right? And you're like, all right, awesome. I am starting to really visualize what it is that I want. And in doing so, look what's happening. I spoke to you about the blessings that the divine is gifting you, and remembering that you are co-creating. Okay, when we speak about the Seven of Cups, it is opportunities that are coming in. But let's speak about the warning that is here. All right. So when emotions are running high, all right, emotions are running high, your prayers have been answered, remember? And the divine is putting all the things that are there for you if you remain focused on the outcome that you want, if you remain focused on the prosperity that you want. But the thing is, sometimes you are like a pendulum. You are focused on the situation that is making you angry, that is making you feel disempowered, and you're creating situations that are going to make you feel disempowered. And sometimes you're focusing on the prosperity that you're manifesting. You're focusing on the prosperity that you're dreaming about, that you're praying about, and you are co-creating those situations. You're focusing on what it is that you want. Some of you want peace of mind. Peace of mind is being created. Awesome. And sometimes you are again turning back. You're a pendulum. You're going between these situations here. And so you're manifesting different situations all the time when you're pendulating back and forwards. 1 minute you're excited about the future and the prosperity, and you're creating more. Maybe you're wanting a romantic life, you're creating the romance. Maybe you're wanting prosperity, you're creating prosperity. Maybe you're wanting whatever it is that you want. You're wanting your guides to start walking with you. Your guides again getting created. So now it is the challenge that the Seven of Cups is here, asking you to start being in the energy of focusing more of the times of the things that you want. Because you're creating them. Your mind is creating all the different situations that you are going to be experiencing in the future. So the Seven of Cups is about choices. And it is your choice what you decide to focus on. Either way, the divine is not stopping you, because this is your human experience. The divine doesn't stop you in thinking about the negative things that are happening right now. The divine doesn't stop you thinking about what it is that you're manifesting. It is always up to you. But remember, the Star card is here reminding you that you're manifesting, you're creating. You are the magician, and you are creating different situations and experiences that you are going to be living in your tomorrow, into your next week, your next month, in your future. So you are going to start really being diligent about focusing on what it is that you want. So we have the Knight of Cups, and I really like the energies of the Knight of Cups, because you are starting to get brave. You're getting brave about really being diligent about the feelings that you have. So you are watching your feelings. When negative emotions are starting to come, instead of letting them grab you and start drowning you, Because remember, you're manifesting, right? Instead of like letting them grab you and manifesting bad things for yourself, you are the knight, you are being brave. When negative emotions come up, you're like, no, I am here manifesting and I cannot afford to make myself feel bad about things that I can't control. Because you are here creating your tomorrow. So you are being asked to be that brave knight who is here looking at yourself and all the different emotions that are coming up. Negative emotions come up, that's okay. Process them, feel them, release them, instead of holding on to them and letting them lead you to this situation where your emotions are start running high. I hope I'm explaining that in a way that is really easy to understand. So what you're being asked to do is to protect yourself and your energy. Your situation is just not going to change overnight. So you're starting to protect your emotions, your feelings. So you are surrounding yourself with protective energies because you're understanding that it is important to protect your energies and your feelings, because your feelings, your energies are creating the experiences that you have. You have a choice to make. It is up to you, right? We have the Seven of Cups, which is all about choices. So some of you are dreaming about your tomorrow. So we have the Dream and Journey card, which is the card that is similar to this. Right now you are going through that process of going through a journey, and it could be difficult sometimes to remain optimistic. But whatever is happening, I see that some of you are going to really be guarded about the thoughts that you're having, because you're understanding that you're dreaming. And as you're dreaming, you're journeying through all the different experiences that you are creating for yourself. It is all about taking responsibility about what is going on in your subconscious mind. And sometimes, even though it could be difficult to really remain vigilant about what's happening, remaining vigilant could be you starting to watch things that inspire you, things that move you, things that make you feel excited about what it is that you're creating, instead of watching things that are disempowering to you. So we have this energy where you are being asked, okay, to look at things from a higher perspective. You are being the eagle, you're flying and soaring above your life, and you're starting to see like, okay, I'm responsible for my creations. And as you start being that eagle, looking at this situation from a higher perspective, you're going to see that things are going to change, because you are accepting responsibility. And not only that, you're accepting that you're creating. So when you have that higher perspective, you can see your life unfolding in different ways, in beautiful ways, because you again are taking responsibility for your feelings and your emotions. All right, so the last card we have is saying, a time to give rather than take. So there is this energy here where I see that some of you are starting to give a lot more of yourself. Maybe you're starting to give inspiration to your family members, to co-workers, because you're seeing that they are in the similar energy as you, where they are pendulating between their emotions running high, because maybe at work your working situation has changed. And they want the prosperity, but because they're in their emotions, they are in that energy the same. And so you're starting to give inspiration. You're starting to give motivation about how they too can create a better tomorrow for themselves. So this is the message that I am receiving and hearing for you. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you soon. It's a goodbye.